Okay, I think we are live. I gotta mute that. I gotta remember to mute that. Did, wait a second. I'm gonna send an app message out real quick. Sorry, I'm getting a message written up in chat real quick. Okay. Getting a couple stuff checked. Why is the game not popping up? What did I mess up? Or is Twitch messing up? Refresh the... Okay, Twitch was just messing up. Okay, sorry about that. Took me a second to get set up. So we're on the last, I think it is a little under 2 hours of the stream, well, day of getting entered into the giveaway. I will be posting the winner on the stream today. Sorry about being a little bit late. I was out with a friend, and me and him didn't realize what time it was, so I'm running a little bit behind on when I wanted to start, so I don't think I'm too much behind for what I wanted to be, but I am a little bit. I think I originally wanted to start at 9:30, but Oh, did I just spill some next to the truck? But, we went out, and then I went over to his house for a while, so I just wasn't paying attention to time, so we didn't, I didn't realize what time it was to get back here. My other goal for today is to not fall off this hill. I fell off here like 3 or 4 times yesterday. Oh, what's going on with cam angles again? Okay, I actually gotta grab crap out of the smelters, don't I? I forgot all about that. I was gonna do that yesterday when I got off, but I forgot. Looks like we got the UI update and a couple of the other small updates for the weekend, so that's gonna be nice. We're gonna hear a lot of clicking because I'm gonna be going through all these wash plants and smelters, getting all the stuff out of them. Thought I had multiple stuff queued up in those ones, but apparently not. They should be almost done with how high they are sitting. Like all this side over here is all gold. Both the last 2 rows here. Oh yeah, we have our compass now. Look at that. It's sitting up there in the top middle. Got the compass now. It's nice. There was not 2 stacks in that one. I think that is it. Let's see how much we have in total. So we have almost 5 stacks of diamond. We're 4 off from a stack of silicon. We got a whole stack of rubies, well, basically 1 3/4 stacks of rubies, almost a stack of diamonds, and 3/4 stack of iron from all that from a couple days ago. I forgot to take it out last night and put it in here. I'll add it to the stockpile. So that one is getting sold. Whenever I get to the full stack, I'm probably going to be selling whatever it is. Okay, that's like crap ton of money right there. Just in that one stack though, but say 1.4 mil. Whatever we end up getting today in the wash plant, I'll run next time we're on. SnowRunner is running next week. That'll be nice. Okay, we're on to the second truckload of today. Low fuel, and to bring that fuel truck up here in a minute. I do have Arma 3 this Sunday, and then next week on probably Monday, I'm assuming, will be the first day that I'll be playing SnowRunner. And then on let's see what day, probably I don't know exactly how yet I'm gonna work it. The big thing is it matters on how my work schedule, well, how my rest of my schedule matches up with it, but the 2 streams a day is pushing pretty much what I can do because of all the other stuff I have to do in the day. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I might only have to be able to get 1 stream a day in because of that. And it looks like this time's working out better than any of my other times that I've been trying to do, so. Just a little bit more. But the giveaway will be announced on stream in almost a little under 2 hours. About, do math real quick. About an hour and 44 minutes. I just keep getting stuck. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this moved. We'll probably be ending off all this in the loader because we have a little loader work to do. Okay. Oh, is a typhoon getting ready to start? Knocking out these trucks today, aren't we? Yeah, I'm probably going to put on a hoodie real quick because I am starting to get the chills. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. My hoodie's right next to me. Gotta stand up to put it on. Okay. Okay, I got my hoodie on. Sorry about that, I was getting a little chilly. See, 21 hours ago. Checking Discord real quick. Let's see. Checking something on my other screen real quick. Why did it go there? I didn't mean to go there. I wanted to go to... Okay, a channel dashboard. Content. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. Just trying to see what time I came on yesterday. Checking something still. Why does it not? Odd. It doesn't list the time for some reason. Jump up to that excavator. Then we'll be going on. It's gonna be nice having this compass, and I like the new designed the UI for the control button thing up in the left and the money counter in the right. All that stuff looks real nice in my opinion. A little bit more skeletonized from what it was, and so it makes it look a little bit nicer. And they made the money and experience, I think, just a tiny bit smaller, so it's not like in your face as much. And it'll be actually nice to be able to call like actual directions off now with the compass. Okay. That compass is this mine's kind of set up in a weird way, isn't it? I guess that makes sense. They change anything to do with the map? I think the map stuff stayed the same. Oh, I didn't know. Can it be set in the settings? Preferred weather. Huh, I didn't know you can set all this. I didn't, in all honesty, I didn't know this was in here, or I would have set this a while ago. Automatic engine start. I actually didn't know that was in there. That'll be nice to actually set. Hopefully that freezes time. I think I set that right. I didn't know that was a thing. The lighting looks a little bit better now with that too. This truck's starting to look a little rough too. We might have to put some paint on her. Let's pull this over here and put some paint on it. Probably go back with the green. The excavator got a new paint job. It's green, but it looks like black from right here for some reason. Why do you look black? I think its paint is messed up. Actually, I gotta be in it, don't I? So let's see. 4% life left on the paint. Get some new paint put on her. So I think it's equipment, paint. It looks a little glossy when I put it on, so it's not going to be as glossy as it's going to look here in a second, but guess the rest of that's dirt. Pressure washer real quick, I guess. Or did it not? Doesn't look like it updated the paint. I might have to take it on and put it back on. Yeah, let's take the paint off and put it back on. Oh, nope, there it goes. Yeah, it's gonna look very glossy right now, but it'll update. You just look dark because of the lighting. That's actually pretty cool. So if I pressure wash it, you do look glossy. Or do you just look like that dark green? Yeah, you get glossy again. I guess it's that layer of dirt that makes it look like that darker green that I like. It's gotta stay dirty. Okay, we got that paint sold. Already got paint wearing off. The bucket's understandable because it's in the dirt. It's gonna be scraping all the rock and everything. I really want to get this thing dirty again. But now it looks too clean. We don't do anything here. That's what it looks like. We've done a lot. I swear. Okay. Not going to probably go very much more this way because we have to have a path to get out. So we're probably just gonna cut it like that to make sure we can reach. Be less than an hour and a half until the giveaway ends. Ending midnight my time. Okay. Run up this hill again. I need to get some dirt on this thing. Then I gotta go through and scrape all that out. And then I'll cut probably a little bit off there, but I gotta get a road dug in there before I get too far into that. So probably the goal is to cut out that little peninsula that's left, cut a road in over there, and then start marking out what I want to get dug out right here to get down to the lower section, because I'm gonna have to probably curve the road a little bit, kind of like a switchback. Okay. You guys haven't entered the giveaway, there's only less than an hour and a half left. You might be able to get a couple tickets for the $50 Steam gift card. I'll be showing the winner on stream when it gets to that point here in, I think, like I said, less than an hour and a half. Dumping dirt everywhere. See, probably later today. Let's see. Techno Freak is on right now. Probably gonna do one of his long streams again. Run down the hill and get another load. Looks like the paint's not as glossy now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it got a little bit darker and not as glossy. And that's kind of like the shade I like. I forget, is like John Deere like green, like actually like you can't actually make John Deere green paint unless you have a license or something. I've always wondered about that. Was I bump into that pretty hard, didn't I? Is there anything else I can clean up down there? Look like it. Might let's see, can we get a little bit over here? And we're gonna cut it like that, and then we have that path to go back on. It's not a full scoop, is it? See how quick I can load one of those trucks? I did like 5 scoops in how many seconds there? Maybe not that quick, but maybe like a minute. Okay. Truck's already full. Hammering out these trucks. Then we just gotta scrape with the loader and do a little bit more. I gotta get some roads dug in. That's the time-consuming piece. Okay, let's get this loaded. Probably 2-3 more trucks right here, and then I'll probably be done over here. I gotta bring fuel up here pretty soon as well. See, I need to look at the movie releases for this year. I've been meaning to do that. I haven't done that yet. Usually I go to quite a few movies. It's get another one over here. As I spill some dirt over there. Okay. Why is that doing that? Want you on YouTube chat only. For some reason my OBS interface has gotten messed up slightly. Oh, I need to get fuel for this, don't I? Stop in over here. Try not to run over the pickup truck. I really need to move that thing. It's been in like the way for like the last couple streams. I just haven't done anything with it. Okay. Got quite a few truckloads to run with the loader. All honesty, I didn't think I'd get this far this week. Okay. Back up and more along this wall over here like this. Try to straighten this up here a little bit. I'm always get bad at guesstimating how long some of this stuff will take. Okay. Run that truck real quick and then we'll probably, let's move this bucket out of the way so that we can start running the loader, because I think we're at that point we need to start running the loader. Probably start down at that end, work this way, and then clean that up. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's see, how do we want to park here? Be something like this. Go past it, then go in at an angle. Run over here and get this real quick. Okay, still have barriers and stuff. I keep seeing that drone right there and it keeps confusing me. I think it's like an insect. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and disable that timer, because that timer, I need to make sure that... Okay, that gift card is... timer is disabled now. But that's the last time I think it would be posted anyways. Oh, let's get fuel. I didn't even notice that. You guys have enjoyed, don't forget to follow, check out the YouTube channel and Discord. Be much appreciated. I'm trying to hit my second goal for the month. I hit my first one, getting 10 followers. It would be amazing if I could hit 2 goals in 1 month. That'd be great. I'm 4 followers off. Let's see. Okay, let's run this truck. I don't know, with seeing that amount, we're probably gonna have probably like 10 or 15 trucks, maybe a dozen trucks over here. It gets thinner over in there. I think there's like a hill there still, like a mound. Be nice to start up the SnowRunner series. Hopefully I can get some of you guys involved with that. Okay, once I get over here, I'm gonna check Discord and a couple other little things real quick. Okay. Checking YouTube to make sure that's all working good. Like it's working good. No errors reported. Then we will... Yeah, I started the stream a little bit later yesterday. Maybe that's what the little off is. Techno Freak is on right now. He raided me last weekend. I might do the same to him. Pay him back for what he did. He raided me with like 16 people last weekend, so that was nice of him. As the bot says, don't forget to follow, check out the Discord, and check out the YouTube channel if you guys are enjoying. I have some tutorial videos that I've been uploading and going to be uploading to my YouTube channel for Out of Ore and several other games, so if you guys are interested in seeing those, just go check out that YouTube channel and they'll be posted off and on throughout the weeks. Whenever the occasion arises that I get a request or I come up with an idea for a tutorial for you guys that will help you guys out drastically. Let's see, when is... I'm looking, I gotta look up. Space rocket launches schedule. So on the 27th, Falcon 9 shoots up at around, window opens at 2:21 ETC, well EST time. January 28th, 29th, the Chinese rocket. Falcon 9 on 28th, 29th at 8:34 p.m. EST. Another one on the 3rd and the 4th. So there's a couple still left this month. So That'll be nice to hopefully maybe catch one of those with you guys. I had an idea for watching the rocket launches with you guys while we're watching stream. Just have it in like a little window on the side. Howdy. How you doing? See, less than an hour for the giveaway to end. Your guys' final warning on Twitch to get your guys' ticket spot, and in about an hour I'll be showing on stream the winner of the prize. $50 gift card for Steam. Oh yeah, it's I don't think it's necessarily like a new game, but it's newer, and the development team is starting to get a lot more content into the game, and so I finally decided to pick it up not too long ago, and so I've been playing it, and actually I haven't been able to stop. It's just so much fun. There's a lot you can do, but it's a sandbox, so you kind of have to come up with your own ideas and designs and what you want to do, and building concepts and stuff like that. It's really good though. Small development team. It's the development team started out as a farming simulator modding group. It was just 2 of them, if I remember correctly, and they ended up leaving that and going to create this game. Oh, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Thank you. My Twitch notifications are still broken. I thought I fixed them. Sorry, English. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't forget to get your tickets. You have like an hour. Do like exclamation point and then tickets. Well, ticket without the S, and get your tickets before it's too late. You win a $50 gift card. Been running for I think about 8 or 9 days now, and it ends in less than an hour. It's a maximum of 10 tickets, 100 loyalty points per ticket, and the chat commands for the getting tickets and checking your points are below the video in Twitch. The gift card will be handed out tomorrow. I'm just going to be showing on stream today the winner. There's about I think there's 5 people entered, so basically a 1 in 6 chance of winning if you enter. They just had a new UI update that added the compass and redid all like the interfaces that you see on the right, up in the top right, and the top left. The little help menu stuff got redesigned. It was well deserved. Okay, that's getting pretty close to where I want it. But I'll give you a quick tour once I get turned around, get back up to the top of the hill. Everything you see except for like that main pit over there, well, I did dig out that road that goes down there, but that main pit over there is all dug in. So I dug and removed all the dirt that you see over here. So you can move a lot of dirt. All those buildings over there I built, and all this over here I built. It's pretty nice though. I probably I'll give you a quick a number, but I think I've had 150 hours, and most of that has been put on in like the last 2 weeks. Oh yeah, I love both those games. I've played both those games before. I haven't played them on stream, but I own both of them, and I enjoy them. So I don't know. Have you ever played Construction Simulator? Like the new one, or like any of the older ones where you can like just dig dirt in like designated areas? This game's kind of like, yeah, so this game's kind of like Construction Simulator, but you're not like building houses or anything, but you can dig dirt everywhere. And as you can see, here's like my area that I've, dug out, and it's multiplayer. You can have your friends jump on. I just don't have anybody on right now. But you can, as you can tell, the map is huge. Like, you can go anywhere on this map you want and dig out, what you want. And that mountain you see right there is not like a scene in the back. You can actually go across that mountain to the other side, or you can dig a tunnel straight through it with like a tunneling machine. So it's like amazing. That mountain right there is actually one you can go on top of too. It's the one to the this one right here. So those are actual like real mountains that you can actually cross over or dig tunnels through. The big difference between this and like a Satisfactory kind of feel is it's a lot more like manual. There isn't any like basically there's not very much automation, and the development team doesn't want to do automation. So you have enough, so each ticket is 100 points, and so if you do exclamation point ticket, there's a cooldown on how often you can do it, but and then you do a space and then the number of tickets you want to buy, it will get you those tickets. You can buy them in bulk versus individuals. But it's every 10 minutes you get 35 loyalty points, and since you came in and followed, it gives you 200. I think it gives you 250 just for following. So yeah, a little jump start with that. Yep, and I think that's the max you might be able to buy for right now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know if the link is in the chat, but let me pull up this thing real quick. I have it on my other screen set up kind of weird because I'm gonna be streaming it here in a little bit, but so there's 6 people entered, and you are you're the 6th person to enter, and you have 2 tickets. Everybody's allowed a maximum of 10 tickets, so you might not get your 10 tickets, but I mean, with how little amount of people there are that are entered, you know, you have a pretty high chance of winning. So yep, and the if you haven't already, check out the Discord, because a piece of the verification for the gift card will be going through that. I'll be doing a chat with you in there to verify your stuff, and then I will be going over sending you the gift card and stuff probably through Discord, and I can help you get your gift card entered in if you need that. People might have a problem with figuring out how to get the key entered in, and then okay, yeah, I didn't know if some people have like an ad blocker that blocks like the stream elements thing, so they can't like see the stream elements like chat and the and Twitch. So it sometimes it's I just point it out in case there's someone that has that on. I don't blame them for having it on, because some people it's hard to find a balance to the like how much a chat message should be posted. So, you know, I had it set to 45 minutes, and then sometimes it's, you know, it feels like it's spamming it because you're on so long. Okay, I think we're on the final stretch here. A lot of this is a lot lower. Got about 45 minutes. Yo. Okay. Getting the get another message posted, so if anybody's interested in getting in here and watching it, because I'm gonna be picking the winner on stream. I was gonna pop it up on my other screen because I'm just running it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I I get a lot of people from like just chatting and, you know, other categories. I'm kind of like all over the place because some of the conversations I have are like just chatting stuff, so I get like pushed to a lot of different areas on YouTube, especially because of how their algorithm works. And you know, I do a little bit of the rocket stuff, like space launches, and a couple of other little things like that, and I'll be doing more of that in the future. I'm not doing those really on YouTube right now. I'm not going to be doing them on YouTube because I'm going to basically I pull up other live streams of rocket launches, and we kind of like watch it and have it in the background, so we can watch rocket launches when they happen. I just actually looked up the launch schedule. I think there's one on the 27th, which is Monday at like 2 p.m. 2:21 p.m. EST. So I'll probably try to stream around that to give you guys a rocket launch on stream. Yeah. I watched that I watched that for like the second time the other day live. It was it's amazing. I think the last one was at like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So I stayed up pretty late for me to watch it. Yeah, I think I also watched, what was the other one? I think Blue Origins had one the day before the SpaceX one a couple weekends ago. I think I don't remember what day that was actually. It was so late. All I know is the SpaceX one got caught again. That was amazing to watch live. And the Blue Origin didn't land, if I remember correctly. I'm actually I'm actually on both platforms. I'm actually not big enough to actually accept it. So like I've had people like try to like sub to me on Twitch, or try to do stuff on like YouTube, but I can't accept anything because I'm technically not declared big enough to be receive it. So that's the reason why it don't work. I think the requirements I need for I just started Twitch like 2 weeks ago, so Twitch is like fairly I'm like dual streaming on it, so it's fairly new. Yeah, like I said, I'm so new on Twitch. I have to have 50 followers before I can even accept any of that stuff. And then YouTube, I've been doing YouTube for like 7 years, and so that's why but I don't hit the requirements for the watch time on YouTube to take memberships for on YouTube, so that's why I don't have it on YouTube either. I have to have like 4,000 hours watched a year or something like that on YouTube, which is 11 hours a day. So I'm shooting to hopefully get it in the next 5 months on YouTube at least. Twitch might be, at the rate I'm going, it's been I think I started dual streaming on Twitch on the 7th of January. So we're, a little over 2 weeks in on Twitch, and I already have, 17 followers, so Twitch is kind of going a little quick for me. Good evening. You got a little less than 40 minutes left on the giveaway. Hello everybody in YouTube chat as well. Got like some people there. I have OBS set up, so I'll be showing the winner on stream here in, like I said, a little under 40 minutes. I think it's 38 minutes from now. I'm gonna try to get it pretty close to on the dot, so. Yes, you know, you might end up getting some funds added to the OSHA inspections. You might not have to ask me to cut down trees for you anymore for the paper. Hey, OSHA needs bribes occasionally too. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you. OSHA needs bribes to get off my back, I think, so. You know, I followed your instructions. I added a porta potty to the map. I did. There's a porta potty somewhere on the map. Whether you remember where it's at or not, it is somewhere on the map. Is that a taker over there? Do we have a taker for bribes? You know, all my violations have to go away somehow, and I'd rather not pay fines. We won't talk about the tripping hazards and fall hazards up there everywhere. You know, I only have barriers on like a quarter of the facility. Oh. Yeah, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that on recording. I probably should have waited until we were in like the private office with the briefcase full of money. I need to build my office. I was wanting to get that set up this week. Yeah. I could get everybody a new car in here. I could. You know, my bank account in the game's at like 12 million. You know, donation's a donation, right? Whether or not you're there doing the inspection at the same time you're getting a donation, right? Yeah, I want to put my office in between those two buildings over there. That's kind of like the real estate that I'm thinking about. Yeah, the IRS. Yeah, the IRS has to come get me. There's no IRS building anywhere around here. I don't see one. No civilization for miles. It actually, in all honesty, it would probably be more than that because what is it? It's like 30 something percent for personal gains. Oh yeah. So what would like 30% be of like 12 million? That'd be like almost what, 4 million or something like that. I know all about that. I'm dealing with that right now for my tree business. I'm like, geez, you guys just like take everything, don't you? Uncle Sam's got to get his money, and I'm not that Sam. I wish I was Uncle Sam. All the money that they take. Yeah, that's true. Like, the operating cost on these machines, like, especially if you had like people running it, or it's like it would be insane. It's probably not worse than airplanes, though. In my opinion, I don't think it's worse than airplanes. I think I was looking up like the F-35 running costs the other day, and they're like a million something dollars or something every 5 hours or something like that. And that's technically declared cheap for operating cost. Yeah. Yeah, I went over to, I don't know if you guys have this auction company around you called Ritchie Brothers. But I'll tell you, I go to Ritchie Brothers, the auction place, and I'll go around and because they allow you to test drive all the equipment to like make decisions on if you want to buy it or whatever. So I'll go to Ritchie Brothers and like walk around and test drive all the equipment on for auction. So like, you know, like $500,000 tractors and like their excavators and like all the machines that will start at least. And I'll go there and ride around in around their parking lot before the auction starts. And one of like the fuel tanks was like 1,000-gallon fuel tank on one of these tractors, and I was like, geez, it was massive. Like it like the gas tank on the, well, the diesel tank on the tractor was like the size of a car. It was massive. I think it was a John Deere uh 9R articulated wheeled tractor. I drove that around a lot for a second. That was pretty fun to drive around. And then I googled the price of like what it costs new, and those things are like $500,000 new or something like that. And I'm like, geez, those things are expensive. Well out of my price range. Yeah. Oh, I don't know like how the people there don't know me by name, because I go there maybe I'll go to their auction lot maybe like once every couple, 3 weeks or something like that, depending on the weather. If it's like muddy or whatever, then it's really crappy to go there. But they do an auction once a month. So if I go once a month, I could go look at all the new equipment before it gets sold and just like riding around their lot. Depending on how cramped it is, if there's a ton of stuff there, then you can only really drive it back and forth in the spot. But if you get, you know, if there's a lot of room there, if you catch it before all the stuff shows up for the auction, they'll let you drive it around the lot. Yeah, I mean, most auctions work like that. If so, anybody ever wants to like go see those machines up close, or like start them up, or like look at them or whatever, like especially if you have like kids or something, or grandkids or whatever it may be, and you want to go like look at some big piece of machinery for free, go chill at an auction. Like, you'll see some amazing pieces of equipment there. Some of it's like complete junk, like, don't get me wrong, some of it's like legit rust buckets, like piles of rust, because some of them like are like salt machines, and you know, anything that's been near the ocean is basically well torn up because of the corrosion from the ocean. I've gotten I tried starting the machine there. The battery switch, the battery kill switch was so rusted you couldn't even turn the battery on. And so I was like, well, how are you supposed to start the thing unless you like unless you have to like rewire, you have to like rewire the whole machine to like start it, because the battery kill switch is like literally rusted like off. And there was this other machine. My friend went with me last time I went, and the uh, the battery switch, the switch was broken, and so like someone had to hold it in place on while someone was starting it to. Well, so the way it's set up is you can't since you couldn't turn the switch and it was off, that so basically it's not allowing any power to go to the rest of the machine because of that one switch. So if you can't turn that switch, then you can't, like, a jump pack won't do anything to it unless you're like jumping the starter or something. That's a possibility. You'd have to jump the starter, but then you don't have any like battery connected to it, so you're like running all off the alternator. So if the alternator's bad, then it's not going to stay running. I know a little bit about machines because I used to work with them. I'm not like a pro, but I worked with them for 7 years when I worked for the city, so I have a little bit of experience in like loaders and skid steers, and I have a Class A driver's license, so I can drive semis across the country if I wanted to, and I used to haul equipment to mechanic shops for my work, so. Yeah. Yeah, you could bypass it. You could bypass it, but if you can't get the if you can't turn the kill switch on, then you're not gonna be able to get any juice from the battery, I don't think. So because basically what they do is they put a like a switch that basically disconnects the positive side of the battery from the vehicle, and since that's what runs your battery, everything's downstream of that positive wire, and everything, you know, the negative wire is the end of everything. So if you put a switch on it then that battery, that's why it's called battery kill switch, because it kills like the whole machine. Unless it's running, you can turn the battery kill switch if it's running. If the alternator's strong enough to keep the machine running, with the power it produces, then you can get away with just using the alternator. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what you'd have to do. You'd have to do something like jump the starter directly, or you know, try to bypass the bypass that jumper somehow, or you just have to get another wire and rewire it. But you know, who has like extra battery cable wires like laying around? Those things aren't cheap. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to replace. I'm gonna have to replace some of my truck. My truck is I got an older truck, so it's like, you know, it's kind of like a fixer-upper, so I'm always like kind of tinkering with it. And I'm pretty sure I have to change out my alternator on it, and I'm like, I gotta change out my battery cables, because my battery cable, one of the because I have dual batteries in my truck because it's a diesel, and since I have dual batteries, the lead going to the other battery has a crack in it, and so I got to replace it because of that. And then the alternator is going out, and the batteries, it's almost time to replace. So I got to replace the batteries, I got to replace the alternator, I got to replace the battery connectors, the battery cables, and then I'm gonna probably do my my serpentine belt on my truck when I do all that, because then I gotta take it off anyways to get the alternator off. So I got a little bit of work stacked up to do on that. But it's not too much of a priority. It's, you know, I only use it for like tree work, so I got another vehicle. Geez, what kind of car was it? So you're talking like one of the like the Volkswagen like Bugs is what the one your girlfriend drives, and then the what's the one you drove? Is that the Volkswagen that had the transmission go out? Oh yeah. You want to know what's funny? That your car, are you in the United States? You don't have to like tell me if you don't want to. Are you in the United States? If you are, if you are in the United States, oh yeah, you want to know what's funny? So the factory, I work for GM right now. The factory I work at was actually the factory that made that car. I just thought that was an interesting fact that you'd want to know. So the Buick, that Buick was actually made at the factory that I work at now. Of course, we don't make it there anymore, but yeah, they're retooling our factory right now, so I'm laid off, so it kind of sucks, but we made the right now, well, we're not making it anymore, either one of these, but we were making the Cadillac XT4 and then the Chevy Malibu. And then the Chevy Malibu got discontinued, and the Cadillac XT4, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I think it got canceled at our factory, but it's still being made in like 3 other factories around the world. And then they're bringing the Chevy Volt, I think it's called, to our factory, and that's what they're retooling it for. Yeah. Yeah, I always like watching those videos where people are like mechanics, you know, mechanics are like, yeah, whoever engineered this like needs to take this apart themselves to like see how horrible this is. Because there's like some stuff like weird placements and things. So like, why do you put the drain plug right there? It's like, why is the engine drain? Okay, so now we have to add a hose to it because you decided to put the drain plug right there and you don't want to redesign it. Which, drain hoses are like the nicest thing in the world. If anybody's ever had one of those on their vehicle, I actually add one to all my vehicles that I do oil changes on because of how nice they are. You know, you just add a hose to your, you know, it's just like a fitting that you add to your engine oil pan, and then there you add a hose to it, and then you put a bolt in the end, and then it basically, if you turn the valve on it, engine oil won't leak out unless that bolts out. And but it makes oil changes so much easier because you could take that bolt out and you just turn the valve, and then oil goes out into the pan. You never get anything on your hands anymore, ever again. That's why I love it. But I don't do oil changes on my car. I only do I still get free oil changes on my car for from when I bought it. I still have like, I think I got like 15 oil changers or something like that. I get 2 oil changes every year or something like that for 7 years. Yeah, the especially the newer ones. Uh I know some people with the scan tools that actually let you do stuff like the Ford people. Um Basically what ended up happening is he I don't know where he got it. So he bought some stuff on an auction from like a mechanic shop, and basically when the mechanic shop sold their stuff, they didn't wipe anything off of it, off their laptops or anything. And so basically he bought like this laptop, this older laptop with like Ford software that was still being updated. So he has like a laptop that he got from an auction for like 500 bucks or something like that, that has like stuff so he can actually work on his vehicle. And so he got like, he said he got like lucky. He's like tried getting one before like that, but he's never gotten one any other time than that. I heard the military does like the same thing. Like they won't wipe the computers like all the way. They'll just like wipe the sensitive stuff off of it, and then so like you can get like John Deere like the John Deere software on it to work on like the machines for John Deere. I heard they're starting to crack down on that stuff though, because of how much John Deere was pissed off about it, because people started figuring out about it. So they started like obsoleting like the old versions and made you have to re-download it, download a new version, and then they're like, yeah, if we catch that, yeah, it's kind of stupid that they're making it so you can't work on your vehicles anymore. That's why I like my truck, because I'm like, I can, I can practically do anything I want to it. Let's see, we have 12 minutes left for the giveaway, everybody. 12 minutes. I will be showing it on stream, so hopefully you guys are around for that. I'm gonna try to get it on the dot, so. See, who all do we have in here still? Got some people lurking, I'm guessing, right now. Is it, yeah. That kind of sucks. And so did you got the transmission fixed on it, right? Or is that transmission that's what's overheating still? I don't know how those things are set up, if they have like an external oil cooler or transmission cooler or like oil cooler, or how those things are set up. They're probably pretty simple, because everything, in the 90s was simple versus what's going on now, where everything's like integrated, like there's like 18 billion things going into one thing. Yeah, transmissions, especially like on older vehicles, is it slipping pretty bad, or is it just hot? If it's just hot, it might be okay. Yeah, I was about to say, if you have like a transmission cooler, if it's just really hot, you know, transmission fluid, like, change out that cooler, or figure out where the cooler is for it or something, and maybe look at that. But is it slipping pretty bad and like clunking? I'm guessing you're pretty technical with that stuff, but because if it's clunking and not wanting to go into specific gears, or you know, but heat is usually caused by improper cooling, because you can still have good cooling and the transmission be out, unless there's like stuff floating around that clogged up your cooler. Yeah, if it's a pressure issue, trying to think how how that system would work. It's probably, you know, if the fluid's never been changed on it, that's always, you know, the cheap first check, and then you can see if there's any metal shavings, get like a magnet or something, and, you know, see if the if there's any, you know, material in it with a magnet, and then change out transmission fluid. Depending on your mileage, has to be changed out at mileage. It isn't like transmission fluid lasts forever. A lot of people might think it does, but transmission fluid has a lifespan. You know, if it starts smelling burnt, if I remember correctly, it starts smelling burnt and turning black, if I remember right, it needs to be replaced. And then brake fluid's the same way. You have to switch out your brake fluid every, you know, every so often. Not like any, you know, once a year or anything. It's like every 15 years or something. I'd recommend changing out brake fluid. Don't quote me on that, but I don't want anybody to get hurt because of me, because your vehicle might have some specific interval for it. But like, but brake fluids, like if it smells burnt, you need to replace your brake fluid. Oh yeah. You don't have does that have like a standard drain plug on it? I know some transmissions, the like my friend's new car, he just has like, there's not a drain plug, there's like a fill port on it. So there's like a side fill port, and that's like your level. So he has like no transmission or oil dipstick. He just has like a bolt he has to pull out, and if the fluid is at where that bolt needs to, it gets pulled out, then it's full. That's how you tell level. So you have to actually physically go under the car, take a bolt out, and then check to see if the fluid's good. And then yeah, that's how a lot of the newer stuff is too. That's why I was wondering. It is hard to check those. Because my truck, I just have a dipstick for it because it's a truck, but, you know, it's a truck. It's, you know, you have to check that stuff a lot more on those versus cars with the, you know, the wear and tear on them. Okay, so you actually have a fill port in the engine bay. That's nice, at least. His is like underneath his car, and I'm like, this is garbage. Like, you have to take off like 2 or 3 skid pans, and then you have to like crawl underneath the car or jack it up. You have to jack it up pretty high, and then put it on jack stands, and then make sure it's level so the car that's level on that sight gauge, and then on the bolt hole, and then you have to check it. And I'm like, this thing is like the most horrible car to check fluid on. It's like they don't want you to check fluid. That's like, it's what it feels like. They don't want you to check it, so you destroy it. Getting pretty close to being done over here. And we got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes. There should here, I'll post this in chat for you guys so that you guys can have this real quick. Oh, where is it? So that will take you to the website where it'll tell you how many tickets you have and how many people are entered and how many tickets are bought in total. So anybody that needs to check to make sure that you have your tickets or need to get your last tickets or whatever, I would do it quick. You only got 3 minutes left. I will be doing another giveaway in a couple of weeks. I'll put an announcement out in Discord when I actually have the official times and dates and start and end stuff. And then I'm wanting to put a counter on the stream that updates to that date, so it'll count down, say it'll say 5 days or whatever until the giveaway in so many minutes or whatever. I'm gonna probably try to put that on the stream, so. And then there's a couple other little things that I'm gonna do to improve the ease, the accessibility for people to figure out the commands and stuff. I'll probably put it on like a little side scroller that scrolls across a piece of the screen, and see if I can get that set up. I didn't empty my bucket all the way. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'm gonna pop up the stuff to make sure I get there in time. I'll probably be clipping the piece of the stream, and I will probably be recording. Oh, for 1 minute. Let me go pull everything up. Not that one. Screen. Okay. I need to move this over here so I can actually see chat. Okay. Let's see, we got 1 minute left. Oh. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Okay. Okay, giveaway is ended. I don't know, can you guys all see that very good? Just making sure you guys can all see that. Okay, so let's see. I just do draw winner. Sure, there's no one else joining. Check Discord real quick. Sorry, I'm checking chats. Okay, let's draw winner. See who it's gonna be. new habitat one with 1 ticket. That is interesting. the guy with 1 ticket actually won. Wow. How did that happen? Man, he stole that guy. He stole that away. Yeah, he only had 1 ticket. He had 1 ticket. He stole it from all you guys. I don't know how that happened. Wow. Like it says, he had like a 2.22% chance of winning in the chat. Ooh. Wow. See if I can message him real quick. I don't think he's even here. I'll give him like I'll give him a week to claim it, and then if if he doesn't uh if he doesn't get it by then I'll probably yeah, that's true. I mean, it's kind of like it's like holy cow, we had like all these people with 10 tickets over here, but it looks like he won. I'm gonna try to see if I can message him real quick on Twitch. I don't think his Discord name is matched with his Twitch name, so I'll try to DM him on Twitch real quick. I kind of someone had to be the winner, and I guess it's the guy that only got one ticket is the winner. Let's see, where is the menu? Go. So I gotta go to viewers. Go here. Followers list. I send a whisper. Wow, that's insane. I'm still shocked that a person that had one ticket won the whole giveaway. I gotta send him some information real quick to get a hold of me and how we're gonna do this verification stuff. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I sent him the information. Sorry for those who didn't win. But that was a game of roulette. Let me taking a screenshot real quick. Getting paint. Then I'm gonna copy and paste this into the Discord for people's reference. Okay. Okay. And then I'll put it in the announcements. At everyone. Okay. Let's get that name. And then upload file. I don't know why it looks so bright in that picture, but okay. Now that we're done with that, let's get back to the game. I gotta get everything. Okay, I didn't. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message. Hopefully, you're still there. Get some good sleep. Get some good sleep. Like I said, I'll be putting out an announcement in Discord when the next giveaway starts, and I'll probably be on here for another couple hours. So, better luck next time to whoever didn't get the victory on this one. So, okay, go back to live. Put all my screens back. Yep, you too. Yep. Let's just like I said, I'll give him like a week or so to claim it, and if he you know, doesn't get back to me or whatever, then I'll start thinking about getting another winner picked out, but who won? New Habitat. I posted I don't think he's actually in here. So he actually it was funny. I think we like ran the math yesterday, but he had a I don't know if you can see what the stream elements posted, but that's what stream elements posted earlier. He had like a 2% chance of winning, and he only had like one ticket. He had one ticket he won. So like he had like a 2.2% cheat. Yeah, I did it on stream. Like I said, I told them I'm gonna upload it to a clip on Twitch, and then I'll get a short little thing on on the on YouTube. So like I said, I mean, I thought one of the guys with 10 tickets was gonna for sure take this one away, but apparently not. I was like, out of all people, that was the person I expected to win the least. Sorry, but not saying that I didn't want anybody to win, but you know, he only had one ticket, and he pulled that off. Oh, I'm running an unsanctioned giveaway by the IRS, and they're here to arrest me. Is that what's going on? Oh, that would blow. Let's see. Oh, yeah, since birth. Since birth. Yeah, so you're gonna find that like grocery store purchase that didn't get full taxes pulled out or something, right? Is that what you're gonna do? I don't think he's in the Discord. I'm double checking. I don't think he's in the Discord, so I sent him a DM on Discord, so on teens on Twitch. So I'll be keeping an eye out for him. Yeah, OSHA you can mess with. I've actually had personal run-ins with OSHA with the city. But that's why I think what you're doing is kind of amusing. Because a lot of people don't know this, but OSHA laws don't affect government employees or city employees. I didn't know if you guys knew that, but like government laws, like OSHA does not affect like government agencies. So we had a guy call about an unsafe an actual like a real like safety hazard. um he called about a unsafe trench because they were fixing a water line, and he was calling because they didn't have proper shoring, and the operator didn't want to put proper shoring down because he wanted to get it done quick. And OSHA shut him down, showed up and said, yeah, we can't do anything because you guys are government. Yeah, so that it was like legit, like basically he called OSHA there, and they said they can't do anything because we're a city. So I thought that was I thought that was pretty messed up in all honesty, but because it's really unsafe, you know, one of those trenches collapse, and you know you have a water main break, all that stuff is wet. Like that means it's easier for it to like collapse. And the uh the OSHA guy, like, he told everybody to stop on the phone. He's like, yeah, if you guys continue, you're in trouble. And then you know, a couple hours later, an OSHA inspector showed up um from the big OSHA office in the big city next to us. And they showed up on scene. We're like, oh yeah, you guys are city employees. Yeah, we can't do anything. Just got in his vehicle and left. Now the IRS, on the other hand, I would definitely not mess with the IRS. The IRS is like they're almost like Santa Claus, but they're not the good version. Like, they know all and see all kind of thing, but they're not there to give you presents. They're there to arrest you or ask for your money. Or you haven't paid this? Yeah, I need to put when I do the next giveaway, I need to actually where is I need to update my channel information. I need to go here. I need to edit the panels, and then I got to I'm going to probably see. Wish there was a way to like just hide it so I didn't have to like delete it. Okay, I guess I'll just leave it there for now. I was gonna look at to see if there's a way to hide that panel so that way I could people don't wonder if there's a giveaway. I got 2 weeks, 2 weeks. And then I think we're gonna do 2 weeks and then we're gonna do the next giveaway. It's probably gonna be the same thing, a Steam gift card again. I'll probably make it run a little bit longer. That giveaway only lasted like 9 days, I think it said. So, see what did it say? It said 9 days, 16 hours, 34 minutes, and 56 seconds. Yeah, I'll probably like I said, there's gonna be a little bit more rules on the next one. More of I don't think I'm going to in case it does happen, I just want to get a rule set up for it. I'm probably gonna make a rule that is basically you can't win 2 times in a row. So basically, if you can't win the giveaway 2 times in a row, but you could still win multiple times, but you can't win um, the giveaway from it like 2 times in a row at least. And then I'm gonna add a probably another thing on. I'm gonna try to find a little bit better way of verifying your identity with some stuff, and then I want to get a timer on screen for to list when the giveaway ends. Is another big thing I want to do, and then the other thing is I want to try to figure out how to make it easier for you guys to enter. So how to post it, the giveaway, so that you guys can get your chat commands a little bit easier and stuff like that. Is there any chat commands anybody wants to see added? I know we have like a few things. We have like 8-ball. We have like an 8-ball thing we can do. And it's like it's like just like an 8-ball thing, but it's in chat. We also have a roulette, if I remember right. And then there's a couple other little like mini games we can do in chat that would be interesting. like I said, I probably got about an hour and a half longer, and then I'm gonna probably hit the sack. I gotta be up at 6 a.m. And tomorrow I will not be streaming. I will not be streaming tomorrow. So anybody in here, you see anybody ask in Discord, Saturday I am not streaming other than the time I am doing right now. I'm extremely busy and it's usually my day off anyways, so usually Friday is my day off, but I'm making a special occasion for the giveaway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed me coming on and getting you the giveaway winners. Okay. Does anybody have any big plans for the weekend? What's up, Outlier? You just missed the giveaway. Did you see the announcement? Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Making sure everybody saw the results of the stream yesterday. Well, stream today. Not yesterday, technically. Yeah, I posted all the results on the Discord. So, like I said, I'll probably have a little short recording of it popping up on YouTube, and probably a short on YouTube just to have like a short on it, and then get the I'll get a clip on Twitch so it's archived. Going sloped a little bit, but it's not too big of a deal. Hope everybody gets a better chance next time, because he kind of did you guys dirty. He had like one ticket and won. Wild. Let's see. Actually, is it possible for me to I'm gonna try to pin that there we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave that pinned up there so in case he joins. Then okay. I just pinned a comment up at the top real quick. I don't know what part of the world he's from, so I think he's more on like in like the morning, afternoon kind of time for me, so he might be asleep right now. We're almost done over here. He's got a little bit more to dig out over here. And then that wall right there needs to get dug out a little bit. Then we'll finish off this little section over here with the excavator. And then move on to probably getting a little bit of the ramps laid out. How I want them to go, and figuring out how I'm gonna to dig this out over here. The one that's going to take a lot of time is that ramp over there, because I want 2 entrances. Because eventually I might make a loop, so you have to make a loop to come back down here. Did like Outlier just show up for like a split second then ditch us, or is he like lurking right now? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you just woke up and then the giveaway winner stole the win away from everybody. I swear it wasn't rigged. In all honesty, I don't think I've seen him on since like the day he bought the ticket, so that's why I'm kind of worried that he might not actually try to claim it. So I'm gonna give him a couple weeks, probably to claim it, probably before next giveaway. Yeah, I was shocked. Out of like everybody that like had the possibility of winning, he had like the lowest percent chance of winning. Like the absolute lowest. That's what's insane about it. It's I don't know. I like I said, I had my money on like the people with 10 tickets. There's a crap ton of people with 10 tickets. And apparently that didn't come in for the win this time. I mean, we had what, like yeah, yeah. In all honesty, I almost thought about adding a higher cap of tickets per person, just so that like in the time the event was running, that you wouldn't max out your tickets. So that way, like it honestly goes off of how much time you're just hanging out and watching and everything. Because that's kind of like what I think I want to get to the point, but I don't want to be like such a high number that like it's not like it's like insane, like 100 tickets or something a person. So I'm the next one I'm probably going to put a little bit higher on the ticket number, because it's off of my math, it's like 5 hours you have to watch to get the max tickets amount. And so since it's 5 hours, you know, maybe maybe 15 would work better. Because if I do 2-week giveaways, that ends up, you know, and I usually stream like 5 days a week, maybe a little bit more, possibly off and on. But you know, like maybe 30 tickets a person, 35 tickets a person would be 15, a little over 15 hours of watch time you'd have to have. Which you know, I'm doing like 4 hours of streams or something like that on like the late one that we're doing right now. So that would be, you'd have to watch basically like 3 of those, well, 4 of those to get all the tickets in 2 weeks. So I don't know, there's going to be some balancing I'm going to try to figure out, and I'm going to lower the amount of points you get from the loyalty points from subs and the bits, because I can already see where that can be taken advantage of, because I think it's still set a little high for the points that you'd be getting for the giveaway. And then I'm probably going to be like I said, there's some overlays and some other stuff that I'm gonna do to refine how the actual like event works, especially like the Discord experience with it, since I got like the actual like can know how to post the exact time and day that the event ends. And I'll probably add a giveaway a giveaway channel to Discord, I'm thinking already, because there's a lot of giveaway talk that's going on. So I'll probably add that all to the same, like to its own channel. Something else I'm probably going to do. And then let's see, what else was I thinking? There's a couple other little things. So there's going to be some change to it, but it's not going to be anything too drastic, other than you're probably going to be able to get more tickets. So like people like Outlier and everybody else that's, you know, been in here, you know, watching consistently every, you know, almost every time, that you guys, you know, are the people that get just a little bit more tickets because you guys are in here all the time. And that'll cause you guys to use up your loyalty points too. And I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do this or not, but I might end up resetting loyalty points to so that people, you know, that you guys don't, so people don't just come in here and like have an account sitting in here for like 2 weeks or whatever while I stream. So I might reset loyalty points before the event starts, so that way people everybody starts out at the same level versus everybody that's you know, building up a crap ton of points in here. Because that'll cause you guys to use them up a little bit more too, because there's some other stuff you can use those points on eventually, so. Yeah, like 3 more trucks. Got like an hour and 20 minutes left. Or am I a little bit bigger? My OBS gets messed up whenever I put it on switch the screens. It's on. See. Yeah, we have 1,100 points. I think there's a couple other things you can use points on, if I remember right. I don't, if you do, I think it's exclamation point commands. Exclamation point commands, it will it'll show up like all the commands that I have enabled with Stream Elements, like through a website link, and then there might be some stuff in there that you guys might be able to use your points on. You know, just experiment, see what you guys like. I mean, there's still some stuff that I have to tinker with and set up in like the commands section with Stream Elements, but there's some. I actually ended up finding one of the music things. I ended up doing a little bit of research into that, and one of the music bots actually runs through Stream Elements. So, and I can so you guys, it takes loyalty points to request songs or, you know, stuff like that. So then I can have you guys play your favorite songs whenever I have it enabled, because when I first start streaming I'll probably start streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but whenever I turn the music on, I'll probably stop streaming on YouTube, so that way I don't get in trouble over there. Okay. Almost got where we need to be. Is there any command you guys see on there that take any points, or like none of it take any points right now? We're getting pretty close to where we need to be over here. This needs to get cut back right there. So I can get the truck a little bit closer. Sorry, I'm just checking Discord real quick. Trying to get better about getting back to you guys. Is that like the thing where it like pops like the like you can put a like an alert on the screen? Is that what you're talking about? I don't think I quite know what you're talking about. Oh, like on the video, it would like pop it up, and then it would. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I gotta be real careful when I set that up, because some people can put some pretty bad stuff on that. I gotta set up some safeties on that. I think I wonder if let me look if see if I even have that capability with stream elements. I don't know if that's something else. And the command was exclamation point TTS, you said? Yeah, because I don't think that's... Yeah, I think that that must be through a something else. I don't think that's through stream elements. I might have to look into that one. There might be another yeah. I can't stop on the hill, I'm just rolling. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I can look into that. That would be a nice one. I didn't think about that one. Like I said, I don't know a lot of this stuff to do with, you know, Twitch streaming yet. Like all the different stuff, because I never really used like Twitch as a platform before. As like a user, I've only like really streamed on it, so I don't like know what the other options like are. Like what people usually add. I'm assuming I just want to make sure that what I need to figure out how to make it so that people can't put inappropriate things on there is going to be the big thing. I got to figure out how to do that, because the big thing is the inappropriate things are going to be the problem with that piece. There's I run a, like I said, it's probably if it's an external thing outside of Twitch, it might have its own thing built into it. Or Stream Elements, it might have its own like protections built into it, or it might just go off, like you said, this stuff that's in chat. So like what your auto mod set up at. In all honesty, don't tell anybody this, that the auto mod's not really set up very well right now, so that's why I'll like get someone in here occasionally that'll like try to post one of those stupid like Twitch links. Like, well, not Twitch links, like get more viewers or whatever on this or whatever. Yeah, it probably, I have no clue on that. I've never, like I said, I've never dealt with that. It's not blocked on my end, so nothing I'm using is currently doing that, so I don't know what necessarily it might be. I know there's some auto mod stuff that I can copy and paste into to make the actual bot work better. So I know that might be an option that I look into to see if it comes down to that, because that'd be a cool feature to add. I'm always open for suggestions on that stuff. And for right now, I think my actual like alerts are broken for some reason. I don't know why my Twitch alerts are broken, but my Twitch alerts I think are broken. So I don't think unless you guys did, anybody was anybody like able to see? Yeah. Yeah, I can, like I said, I gotta look into that stuff anyways, the auto mod stuff. That should probably honestly be at some of the top of my priority list, because I'll get in trouble if I miss something or something gets messed up or something with it, so. But I'll probably end up, looking into that sometime today. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna look into some other stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I still have to set up. Like there's some overlays and some some of the Twitch alerts I need to get set up better. I'm probably gonna get someone to get custom follow and sub and bit usage stuff uh, made before I get to that point, because I can't take subs or bits or anything right now. All I can do is take tips from the Stream Elements like donation thing. And then so there's a couple things that I need to get like set up. Yeah. Yeah, if you probably can't see it, but when you did exclamation point tips, it actually popped up like a Stream Elements thing. Yeah, that's why I was letting you know, because you just said that a second ago. I'm like, yeah, you probably don't know this, but like you just like made Stream Elements say it like posts the link to like the donation thing through Stream Elements. See how much progress we can make. I gotta turn this around. Do you already have enough room to clear the wall? Oh, I need to get the field truck up here like ASAP. Field truck. Yeah, you did that on purpose. You knew it wouldn't pop up. Wink, wink. I might actually have to go use the restroom real quick. I had bad life choices and ate Taco Bell before I earlier today, so I gotta go use the bathroom, I think, right now. So I'll be back here and in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. It still deleted them. I wonder what web browser are you using? Are you using like Firefox, Chrome, Opera, Edge? In Chrome. So it works in Edge. Huh. Let's see, that's interesting. Usually like ad blockers or something, but you said it's all disabled, so because Chrome doesn't have like built-in ad blockers if I remember correctly. They're like on like a purge of trying to get rid of all the ad blockers right now, but yeah, that's interesting. Like I said, I don't know much about this stuff because I don't use Chrome anymore, and I don't um I don't have I've never had a problem with it, so I stopped using Chrome probably like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and switched to using Opera GX. Its built-in ad blockers get everything still, so yeah. Is it DX? I thought it was GX. Let me check real quick. You might be right on that, so yeah, it's GX. It's basically it's basically like um if I remember right, it uses like the same stuff as like Chrome. So it has like a lot of the same stuff as Chrome, and their built-in ad blockers um are pretty nice. There's a couple things that I can't use on it that from like the plugins that I had before, but it's not like too terrible of like a game changer to me. Yeah, the Opera GX has a lot of stuff to block, like pop-ups and everything. You can lock it down pretty tight with it. I mean, I had it to the point at one point that it would not open up an external link. Like it was like oh, this is getting crazy. So like the anything like Steam elements would post, I couldn't like even click those links to open them up because the it wouldn't allow external links to open on web browsers. I would have to manually like copy and paste it in. let's run over there on that hill again. We're gonna get that excavated out. Then we're gonna come out to this little peninsula that's right here and dig that out a big piece of the way. Oh, what's up? You missed the drawing for the winner. I think you may have seen the results, and it's pinned in Twitch. I'm doing good, making a lot of progress. Got that finished off doing that cut, and cleaned it all up with the loader, and then starting to work with the excavator again to get this little last section dug out here so we can start working on ramps. And then once we get the ramps done, I will be going starting to cut this layer we're on right now down, so that'll be nice. It might have to actually back up to load this easier. In all honesty, I know this is like a day that I know I don't have like an actual set schedule, but usually Fridays and Saturdays I don't stream at all. So this is kind of like an oddball day for me. So I'm probably only gonna stream for like another 30 minutes-ish because of that. Yeah, I know my schedule's like all over the place right now. In all honesty, I might be cutting the cutting like the 2 o'clock stream and just moving to doing this one, because there's like that 2 o'clock stream like keeps getting in the way of like everything I'm scheduling throughout the day. And like I think this time period feels like it works better. Like the 2 o'clock thing, so, and doing 2 streams a day was kind of tough on me anyways. But usually Fridays and Saturdays I won't be streaming as of now, not making this completely official, but Fridays and Saturdays are not normal streaming days. And then of course Arma 3 is Sunday, and then I'll probably be keeping this time because it kind of hits like the US viewers kind of towards bedtime for like a couple hours if I get on at 9 or 10 o'clock my time PM, and that kind of hits like the US viewers, and then I hit like UK Europe viewers, you know, more around, you know, this time. What time is it for you? Go off of that. Is it like super early in the morning for you, or is it like afternoon? Like what time period is it for you? Okay, so it's 12:35 for you. So that because this is like lunchtime for you guys, so this is probably a good time for me. And you're UK, right? Or you're Europe? Okay. Because that'll probably... Oh, you're India? Yeah, India, okay. So, India's like... Trying to think. You guys are like 12 hours ahead of me. Yeah, I didn't know you're... Yeah, I didn't know you're from India. I'm gonna have to make like an India tag, because I was like, Oh, so we got 2 people from India in here, is that right? I actually didn't notice that. I thought most of everybody that was watching me was like from like Europe or something. I actually didn't know that. What is I need to like get like a world clock that lists all the world times so I can just like have it on my desk, because I keep having to like... Okay, so you're mountain time zone. Okay. Okay. So you're actually fairly close to me. I'm CST, so I'm in I'm in Missouri, so... Now I'm gonna get DOSed. Everybody knows what state I live in now. Just remember, this is America. All honesty, I'm like, I don't want to be like, this might make me a bad streamer, but I'm like really bad with names. And so I will say, I do get some of you guys confused with other people because I am like so terrible with names. I need to like start writing down your guys' names. So I actually can try to remember them. I'm like the most horrible person at like trying to remember names, which is probably not like a trait that's good for a streamer, but I'm not trying to be mean, but I might agree with some of the things you say, but I try to avoid politic talk in here is one of my kind of little unspoken rules. I'm just letting you know. I'm just trying not to start those feuds and arguments in here is what I'm trying to start. I can go on for days, but on stuff, but I do not want it to be arguments and people getting upset. I'm not mad or anything, I'm just letting you know, it's kind of like an unspoken thing, so you see anybody talking about it in here, just like bring it up, like you're not supposed to be talking about that stuff in here. Because not a place to argue and feud and get upset at. It's time to have like fun and entertainment and talking about a little bit of world news, but like, you know, nothing too politicky kind of thing. Did you see that one? Did it get deleted? Oh, that's good. Yeah, Stream Elements just posted something. That's what I was wondering. That's good you got SnowRunner working. Like I said, I'll probably... My first day of SnowRunner, I'll just, so everybody knows, it'll probably be on Monday. So Monday will be probably the first day. And it will probably be around the time I'm streaming now. Okay. Sometimes when you like start disabling and enabling stuff, you need to just like restart it so it actually goes into effect. So maybe that's the problem. Oh, that sucks. So at least you got it working now. So I think it's 4 or 5 altogether. But I don't think there's very many people that are going to be joining. It might just be you and me. Who knows? I honestly don't know how many people are are interested in joining. It's like I said, it's open to everybody. So still blocked. LOL. Okay. Yep. It's yeah. I have no clue. You're gonna have to do some of that Google research because I have no clue why you're getting that. Do you have the stream elements bot like muted? So do you have it like, so if you go to like your blocked or mute list, or is there like a block or mute list you can go to and Twitch to see if you accidentally like blocked it or muted it in like the chat? And so since it's like the same, it might not been in my chat because it shares like the same username and everything from all the other bots. So maybe you accidentally blocked it or did that. Yeah, I think because I think individuals can still like mute people, but that like they just don't see their messages in chat. And so I'm wondering if you're getting it, if that's why it's doing it. Because when you tried it on Edge, were you logged in? Because if you weren't logged in, then it wouldn't affect your blocks. Is how what I was thinking on like the trial. And yeah, so I'm wondering if with that on so yeah, if you weren't logged in, so it's like a quick like thing would be like there's something you have it like chat blocked or something on your end, and so it's deleting the message, and that's why you can see it on Edge but you can't see it on Chrome because you weren't logged in. So if you log out of your account right now on Twitch and then on Chrome and then you come back, do you see the stream element messages when they post? Is something that we can try. And I can do I can have it post something in chat. So I'll do exclamation point. Man, do I want to do yeah, I still have 0. According to this, I have 0 points. You guys want to know the secret? I have 0 points because I actually rigged the election of the giveaway. 0. It's actually so many numbers that the bot can't register it, and so it can't post all the zeros. And that's just a joke for anybody that didn't get that. I'm guessing it's still, let's see, yeah, I'm wondering, yeah, I'm trying to figure out, there's a way to get to your, I'm guessing it's blocked somehow. Like you may have like accidentally like blocked it, is like what I'm guessing may have happened. Oh, not to be a party pooper or anything, but I think I got probably another like 8 minutes left, and then I'll probably be getting off. And then like I said, the next stream will be on Sunday at 2. I think it's starts at 3 or 4 p.m. CST time on Arma 3. I'm guessing you don't see it. Yeah, like I said, I think you have the I think it's just like somehow you may have like accidentally blocked stream elements from being able to pop up. And so that's like what the problem is, I think. Is like because you're logged in on Edge now, but when you're watching it but you're not logged in on Edge, I bet stream elements pops up, right? I have no clue how to get to that. Yep, so it's something to do with it being blocked somehow. I'm guessing you like muted it or something like that, so you have like all chat messages blocked or something from stream elements. The only thing I can think of. Oh yeah, yeah. The Reddit hole begins. That is definitely true. You want another? You want another hot take? I made my first Reddit account like a week ago. That's a new hot take. I never really used Reddit except for like if it like popped up on like a Google search or whatever to help me figure out what the problem is, but I never like usually just use Reddit. You should still be able to put chat messages when I'm offline, so if you're trying to get this fixed when I'm offline, you should be able to do it pretty easily. Heck. Why is oh, I just noticed something on my phone, so but I think I'm gonna head off for tonight. I'm gonna pull this back down there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the no, it is not full multiplayer. It is you have to host it. So whoever's hosting will be running it. Yep, I will be on, like I said, on Sunday. I will be posting that clip from Twitch of the reveal of the person at some point here, probably tomorrow. And then I will also be posting a thing on YouTube with it as well. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to follow, check out the YouTube channel and Twitch, well, Discord, and I will see you guys later.